The world of daytime drama is never short of twists, and fans of the bold and the beautiful have learned to expect the unexpected. Romance is constantly being tested, broken, rebuilt, and transformed into something entirely new. In the ever-changing landscape of Los Angeles, where business empires and family loyalty collide with matters of the heart, viewers have noticed some sparks flying in a surprising place between Deacon Sharp and Dr. Taylor Hayes. While at first glance they may seem like an unlikely pairing, careful attention to the recent episodes and the way the writers are subtly laying the groundwork has led many fans to believe that a new romance is brewing. Deacon, the man with a complicated past who has clawed his way back into his daughter Hope's life and is determined to prove he has changed. And Taylor, the compassionate psychiatrist who has weathered decades of heartbreak, betrayals, and struggles with her ex Ridge Forrester, both stand at a crossroads. The possibility of their lives intertwining romantically is not only intriguing but also filled with potential storylines that could shake up the soap's romantic landscape. To understand why Deacon and Taylor make sense, we need to look at where they both are emotionally and narratively. Deacon has spent years trying to prove himself to Hope, to shake the label of being a perennial bad boy who makes disastrous choices, especially when it comes to women. His entanglement with Sheila Carter nearly destroyed any chance at redemption, yet he managed to pull back just enough to regain some trust from his daughter and the Forresters. Deacon is not a saint, but he is self-aware in ways that most men in Los Angeles are not. He knows his mistakes and is trying to own them, even if his progress comes in small, uneven steps. Taylor, on the other hand, has endured the whiplash of Ridge's affections for decades. She has often found herself in the shadow of Brooke Logan, battling for Ridge's love, security, and validation. Time and time again, Ridge has returned to Brooke, leaving Taylor heartbroken despite her intelligence, beauty, and accomplishments. While Taylor is beloved by her family and respected professionally, her romantic life has often left her empty-handed, and fans have long clamored for her to find a partner who truly sees her and values her without running back to Brooke at the first opportunity. This sets the stage perfectly for a Deacon and Taylor connection. The first reason this romance makes sense is rooted in redemption. Both Deacon and Taylor are seeking fresh starts. Taylor has returned to Los Angeles to reconnect with her children and reclaim her independence, and in the process, she has been more vocal about not wanting to be Ridge's fallback option anymore. Deacon's redemption arc is ongoing, but aligning him with a woman like Taylor, someone who has the patience, insight, and emotional intelligence to see past his past, could be exactly the grounding influence he needs. Unlike Brooke or Sheila, Taylor is not dazzled by bad boy charm or thrill-seeking chaos. She sees the human being underneath, and as a psychiatrist, she understands the deep wounds that drive people like Deacon to self-sabotage. A romance between them would not only give Deacon stability, but also show Taylor in a new light, choosing someone outside the Forrester-Logan merry-go-round, and proving that she can make decisions for her own heart. The second reason lies in chemistry and shared vulnerability. Daytime dramas thrive on pairing characters who come from different worlds but share an emotional wavelength. Deacon and Taylor both know what it's like to be judged, misunderstood, and cast aside. Taylor has spent years being treated as Ridge's second choice, and Deacon has lived as the eternal screw-up, fighting to earn just a sliver of respect. Put them together, and what you have are two people who are not perfect, who have made mistakes, and who have been forced to grow through pain. That kind of vulnerability can translate into powerful on-screen chemistry. Viewers are already noticing the way they interact in subtle moments, Deacon offering support when Taylor feels low, Taylor showing concern when Deacon doubts himself. These are small beats that writers can easily expand into something deeper. It also provides fresh storytelling that avoids the predictable Brooke-Ridge-Taylor triangle, or the Hope-Liams-Teffy carousel. By bringing Taylor and Deacon together, the soap injects new life into two characters who deserve more than recycled storylines. The third reason is dramatic potential. Every great soap romance needs conflict, and a Deacon-Taylor pairing would be filled with it. Imagine Ridge's reaction to finding out his ex-wife is romantically involved with Deacon, a man Ridge barely tolerates. Ridge's ego would be bruised, his sense of control shaken. Brooke would also have complicated feelings about it, given her history with both Ridge and Deacon. Hope would be forced to navigate the awkward dynamic of her father dating the mother of her step-siblings, while Steffi and Thomas might have mixed reactions to seeing their mother involved with someone with Deacon's reputation. The ripple effects would create months of juicy drama, intertwining personal rivalries with family loyalties. It would be impossible for the Forresters and Logans to ignore. And that is exactly the kind of explosive setup The Bold and the Beautiful thrives on. At the same time, Sheila's shadow still lingers. If she were to discover that Deacon was moving on with Taylor, her jealousy could lead to another wave of danger. This adds another layer of stakes. Taylor is not just any woman. She is Ridge's ex-wife, Steffi's mother, and a respected doctor. If Sheila feels threatened, the entire family could be pulled into chaos once again. Beyond these reasons, the timing also feels right. Soap operas often recycle love triangles and resurrect old pairings, but fans have been vocal about wanting something new. Taylor's independence arc demands a love interest that is unexpected and bold, and Deacon fits that bill. Their pairing could also highlight themes of forgiveness and growth, showing that even the most flawed characters can find love when they least expect it. It would be a fresh angle on two characters who, for too long, have been tethered to other people's stories rather than driving their own. For Taylor, this romance would be a declaration that she will no longer live in Brooke's shadow. For Deacon, it would be validation that he can be worthy of a woman of Taylor's caliber. The writers could explore their romance in ways that balance heartfelt moments with explosive drama, giving fans both the sweetness of a hard-earned connection and the intensity of inevitable fallout. The Bold and the Beautiful has always thrived when it takes risks in romance. Pairings that initially seemed unusual like Brooke and Bill or Quinn and Erica have delivered unforgettable storylines. Deacon and Taylor could be the next surprising couple that captures the audience's attention, creating storylines that intertwine love, redemption, and conflict. It is a romance that not only makes sense but could redefine both characters for years to come. Spoilers suggest that the foundation is being laid for something significant, and while nothing is confirmed yet, the momentum is undeniable. Fans should prepare themselves, because if Deacon and Taylor truly become a couple, it won't just be a minor subplot, it could be one of the defining storylines of the year. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our B&B News Today YouTube channel for more update news.